Hello! Welcome to Exergo. So, here is a GStrength. We get a lot of questions about the platform that we show off in our videos. It looks like this. Honestly, I'm going to tell you, there's nothing special about this. It is 18 inches of plywood square with skateboard grip tape put on it. 2x4s on the bottom so it doesn't flex. It's 3/4 inch plywood. That's about it. 12 millimeter hole right through there to fit this amazing 12 millimeter bolt plus a washer and a lock washer, right? And so how do you put this together? You do it like so. If you've assembled one of these, if you've made one of these, we do have plans. You can get the plans or we can tell you how to do it. But first thing, take your GStrength and unscrew one side. When you unscrew the one side, take the orange piece, save it. Be careful, don't lose this thing. If you need extras, we can help you out. Now, you take that bolt, don't lose the thing, the little washer in there, but you take that bolt and feed it through the bottom, like so. Pops up, and then attach your GStrength. It is an M12 bolt, 50 millimeters long. You can find them at pretty much any hardware store there is. Why is it metric? Because the load cell that's in it is metric. Okay, so now you've got this set up. Here you go. Make sure it's screwed in. You don't want to crank it down too hard, but just make sure it's right there and nice and steady. We've had people pull on this over 700 pounds and no flex. It hasn't torn out. Nothing's gone wrong. So if you're pulling over 700 pounds, which some people are, you could use this. If it gets up into the load cell 700 kilograms, but if you get up into that, chances are you're really strong. So what can you attach to this? Anything. From here, you take one of the carabiners that we supplied. These carabiners are 16 kilonewtons. If you know what a kilonewton is, you know that that's a lot and you're not gonna rip that out. That's its actual rated, but it could go even higher. But you take this, right? You attach a chain to it. Then you can take one of the other carabiners that was supplied, put it here, and then now you can do a rope pull while standing on this, 2 feet on this, pulling the rope straight up. Maybe that works for you. Maybe you say, you know what? God, my grip is bad today. I've torn my shoulders, my labrum. I've done so many amazing things in life because you're active. Here, you can take from an amazing company, you can take their front squat harness, right? I'm not going to put this whole thing on, but it's a front squat harness. You've seen them. You know what they are. You take that. You don't need the chain for this, and you put on, this has a nice little tie-down strap. Again, a super high-rated tie-down strap, right? Well over 1,500 pounds brake strength. If you're pulling that, you're strong, okay? But most people, they're not pulling 1,500 pounds. There you go, front squat, front harness. If your arms aren't working, sometimes they don't, right? Or you just want to try something different in the front squat position, you can go unilateral, bilateral, it all is there. Front squat harness. Now, you say, you know what? I want to try a belt squat. Okay, so you take this and then using an awesome and amazing belt squat with chains. We like to use chains over the straps primarily because chains break the chains, okay? If you can break the chains, great. Straps, the fabric, they have a little bit of give. But you take the chain, hook it on, put it around you. We'll demo this in a second, but you can attach a belt harness to it. Okay, 4.5 exits of the plane, right? Your closest exit may be behind you. You can then take something like the lat pull down. And instead of doing a lat pull down, you can do an isometric mid-thigh pull. And you adjust it so that you get the right angles of hips and knees forward, good posture. There's a lot of standards about how to do the isometric mid-thigh pull. Be sure you check those out. You can also take it and drop it a little bit lower and do a below the knee pull. We'll cover all those different things, but what we wanted to show you here was that you can literally attach just about anything to the GStrength and get data on it. A lot of the metrics and assessments that we have in there cover this. And if there's something special and specific that you want, we can add that. There you go. GStrength attachment to the platform. Yes.